I just had a shower thought, and this shower thought was, it takes a long time to get your shit together, like a very long time. Now, especially if you are training yourself from zero, and we've all kind of done it before and then come back to it and done it before, but it is a brand new learning curve every single time we change, every single time we become a new person, every single time we do something different in order to make a brand new template for our life. Because of course, times change, people change, mindsets change, goals change. And I was just thinking in the shower, so my goal for this year is to go out in a few weeks' time and go to Antibes and go and get a job on some super yachts. Now, the practice of this is I've got everything I need right here. I'm fairly comfortable. You know, all my food is sorted. I know what I eat now. I know what that routine is. I know what time I want to go to bed. I know what practices I need to do every single day. You know, I read, I research, I process, I journal, I meditate. I then put videos up and I create these. And I was just thinking to myself that although everything's great, this still isn't the environment that is fertile for growth. I mean, it's really good. And, you know, I could probably carry on this and make these videos much better and better and better, create more social media and do this more consistently and build quite the audience. And that can then start paying me. But I'd still be where I started, right? I'd still physically be in my bedroom making videos at the very start, which is where I wanted to leave in the first place. So what I thought about was getting on these yachts, going and doing a different job, getting different experience, doing hard work, being in different places, meeting different people again. That's more lessons, that's more challenges, that's more to process with the tools that I've built in this time, in this 9-month period where I've harnessed my energy and put it towards building the tool set of which can now be utilized in all of these different ways and can, you know, go into all the faculties of my being. I can now try something new. And perhaps what it will do is even make this stuff better. Not only will we get nice scenic backgrounds and things like that, you know, the novelties, but the lessons in it will be far different. The challenges will be far different. And perhaps I'll have to take a break from doing this for a minute. Or perhaps it will skyrocket and I'll do it even more. But just by changing the environment, you know, imagine your environment is exactly where you want to be and you love it and it is something that is harnessing and helping you. Again, more alignment. Your actions are in alignment, your food in alignment, your sleep in alignment, the people around you in alignment, and you are suddenly in this skyrocket phase. Because I noticed that although this is optimal, although this is good, there's still leaks in my bucket. I've got a big bucket of amazing energy, and there are holes in that bucket. And this is the second the summer's over, there will be another cycle. Everything happens in cycles. So at the moment, this is the fire cycle. This is when things are purpose, 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 action, 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 energy, energy, energy. You know, things are happening. The punches are rolling, rolling, rolling. There's momentum. But the second it comes to autumn again, I will be pissed off. I'll be upset, and I'll go into another cycle, and I'll be like, "Gosh, imagine where we could be if we just left." So my goal here is to leave, bring you guys with me, and we will go on an adventure together. And this will not be an easy adventure. This will be a challenging, hard adventure that, you know, is something I cannot foresee. And that's the beautiful thing. In a video last night, I made a video about you cannot see what's in the cave, that dark, deep abyss. You don't know what monster's hiding in there. And that is the beauty in just going, fuck, I don't know, I'm scared, I don't know what to do, fuck, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go out there and do it anyway. Sort this shit out. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a very exciting challenge. And I've been meaning to do this now for about a year. and it's taken a lot of time, and it takes a lot more time and effort, especially, I could blame it on attention deficit disorder, sure, ADHD, but it's not that. I have so many different projects at a time, it just makes it difficult to focus on one. And the one I need to focus on is leaving, but that comes with this as an attachment. I do not stop recording. I do not stop sharing wisdom, because wisdom is happening all of the time. With every single day, there is new stuff coming out. There's new ideas. There's new ways to get these ideas across and actually help this information flow. And that's the real beauty of it. So, got to continue the mission. And this is the beautiful part, is littered along the way, those kind of hedonistic things, those temptations, I see them now. I see so many coming towards me. I see so many luxuries and things like this. I'm not interested. I like the work. I've fallen in love with the work. I love reading my books, absorbing information, going out in the world, practicing it, making movement, making impact, and then understanding it and really being able to engage it so I can teach it. Because I heard someone the other day, I'm not trying, no, teaching is the wrong word. I don't want to be a teacher. I want to be an example of someone that's done it with informational steps on how to do it. That's not a teacher. That's just an example holder. That's just someone going, here's where we are. If you want to do it, just do this, this, and this. Just follow the steps. I'm not going to baby you through it. I'm not going to help you through it. I'm simply going to show you, I'm going to leave a breadcrumb trail as evidence for you to follow, because that's the only way to do this. And I thought, years ago, I spent like 4 years in my life literally studying successful people, trying to work it out, and it's absolutely useless. You have to go out in the real world and go and fail. You have to go and do it yourself. You don't understand shit about money unless you go and work with money, lose money, understand money, taste money, all this stuff. You have to do that. You have to go out, speak to women if you want to go and be with lots of women and understand it. You have to go out and understand how to film. When I started doing these videos, I thought, oh yeah, because I've been Mr. Actor and Mr. Stuntman. I've been around people that film this whole time. And I started filming videos. I realised, goodness gracious, my videos are shit. Like, so shit. So shit. I got all the camera equipment, all this stuff. And I realised that no wonder people get paid so much, and people spend so many years dedicated to these crafts, because it's a craft. It's not something that's easily learned. It's hard work. And whatever you put your time and energy into is going to be the thing that is going to build that beautiful craft. And it just takes a while. It takes a while, just to get into this routine, just to get actually doing it, to take the action. It's taken 9 months. That's 9 months of being upset and dedicated to just going, I need to change. Day after day after day after day after day. Failure, 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 failure. It takes a lot of time. My best friend has always said this to me, always said this quote to me. This is the most important quote I've ever heard, is the urge to change has to be greater than the urge to stay the same. And I do not want to stay the same anymore. I want to grow. I want to be the best version of myself I can be. And I want to be that beacon of light that people can follow in order to be their best selves as well. And you are the example of that light listening right now. All of you. Every single one of you. There is no one above anyone else. There is nobody famous. There is no one poor. This doesn't exist. We're literally the same person infinitely on the same baseline level. That's it. We've just chosen to do different things based off the soil of which we get our nutrients from, based on the experience, based on how willing we are to let go of the fear of the things we've experienced and scared us, to then have the courage to move out with a brand new set of eyes that challenge our beliefs. All of this stuff. We've all got the same chance. Every single one of us. And we're all so infinitely lucky. And it's funny because it doesn't matter where you are, you'll find a way not to do the thing. It doesn't matter how rich you are, you'll find a way not to do the thing. No matter how poor you are, you'll find a way not to do the thing. We all find ways not to do the thing, all the time. And the only way through it is doing the thing, which is the most painful thing. But then it becomes the most fun thing. It becomes the only thing worth living for, because it's growth, it's the challenge. If you're a plant, you grow. You don't just sit there and not grow. No plant does that. No plant is just docile, dormant and stupid and just sits there doing fuck all. But us humans, we do it all the time. We find so many excuses to just sit and do nothing. And all we have to do is just do a thing. A thing. Like get up earlier. Sit and read the damn book. It's so simple. Now, I'll end this recording because right now I'm just rambling and I'm not doing the thing right now. So I'm going to go get dressed. I'm going to go read this book and go get myself sorted and see where it takes us. So anyway, see you guys later. Bish bash. Wash.